The Shiv Sena clearly did not see this coming. They've been completely taken aback by the storm that's hit them out of the blue, according to them. But Eknath Shinde, being such a senior leader and staging this entire coup, will lead to questions of how the Shiv Sena didn't see this coming. Big breaking news that's coming in. The Shiv Sena mouthpiece is taking on the BJP in the Saamana. The Shiv Sena has said that BJP's Operation Kamala will not succeed in Maharashtra, and they've taken on the BJP for this upheaval, pinning the blame squarely on the Saffron party. Essentially, in their mouthpiece Saamana, the Shiv Sena says that the BJP has never missed an opportunity to try and topple our government. They're using money power to try and again remove us from power, but it will not work. What's interesting to note here in this entire comment that's been made by the Shiv Sena is not once have they actually criticized Eknath Shinde. So they're still hopeful that he'll join back into the party fold. They haven't criticized Eknath Shinde even once. Instead, squarely pinned the blame on the BJP, saying that the Bharatiya Janata Party's Operation Kamala is up in action again. But it will not work this time either in Maharashtra. The reality is they're not given any details in this lengthy article about what they're doing to keep their flock together. They're blaming the BJP, yes, but the reality is that there's serious challenges that Uddhav Thackeray currently faces, and it's clear that many of the MLAs don't trust him, do not trust this alliance that the Shiv Sena has with the NCP and the Congress. That's what Eknath Shinde has also highlighted. He's spoken about the fact that Balasaheb Thackeray's Hindutva ideology is something that he is carrying forward, and with that subtle jibe that Uddhav Thackeray isn't doing that. So that is what's led to a lot of discontent among MLAs. So as much as Shiv Sena blames the BJP, the reality is that they have a lot of dialogue that they need to engage in with their own legislators, many of whom are now expressing their unhappiness, their discontent, their dissatisfaction with the Shiv Sena leadership out in the open. But the Shiv Sena choosing to blame the BJP and saying that this is another attempt at Operation Kamala which will not succeed in Maharashtra. The reality is that in the last few hours, there's been one setback after another for Uddhav Thackeray, for the Shiv Sena. So how really will they ensure that Operation Kamala, if it's in effect, is not going to be successful this time? Because with every passing hour, we're getting more and more news and updates of another MLA, of another Shiv Sena leader dumping the party and choosing to join the Eknath Shinde camp, choosing to join this rebellion against Uddhav Thackeray, against Shiv Sena. Paras Dhama is joining us with more details on this. So Paras, the Shiv Sena, they're lashing out at the BJP in their mouthpiece. No mention of Eknath Shinde, not one word of criticism for Shinde.
Yeah, of course, we had also seen the interview yesterday. Sanjay Raut was not targeting Eknath Shinde. He said that he's like a family and we will try to get him back. But the situation in Maharashtra is created, very hostile situation is there, and in between, in the article, there is no mention of Eknath Shinde. It seems like that they still want to try get back Eknath Shinde to their party, because Eknath Shinde plays a key role in the party, because he is the most trusted man. He is a man with power. He has everything which can make a very good party. So they will try to convince Eknath Shinde again. Yesterday, Eknath Shinde spoken with same Uddhav Thackeray, but conclusively nothing came out. But the situation right now in Maharashtra is very hostile. So that's why Shiv Sena is continuously targeting Bharatiya Janata Party, that they are playing some games, and they are just probably playing some games, and they had just taken Eknath Shinde into their side. But the situation is not like that. It's very hostile, and the main point, they are Shiv Sena is not targeting Eknath Shinde. There is nothing in the article which says what Eknath Shinde has done. They are trying to get Eknath Shinde back into their side. So that will be the main point today also, when Uddhav Thackeray will take meeting, and this will be discussed in the meeting, that how to regain the trust of Eknath Shinde, because Eknath Shinde is a very key person. I am saying this probably because he was the most trusted man. He was second in command of Uddhav Thackeray also.
Stay with me. Big breaking news that's coming in. Before these MLAs, these rebel MLAs actually reached the hotel in Guwahati, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma visited this very hotel in the morning. He was there at about 5:30 in the morning, left before the MLAs reached there. Again, more and more hints that the BJP is very much involved in all that's playing out right now with regards to the Shinde rebellion. The Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma looks like he was at the resort to take stock of the kind of preparations, to take stock of the security arrangements on ground. He was there early this morning before the MLAs touched down at that particular hotel. Anupam Mishra is joining us live with more details on this. Anupam, this is huge. Some details suggested there was a BJP MLA waiting at the Guwahati airport, and Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma didn't meet with these MLAs, but he was there before they reached at Radisson Blu.
Yes, of course, Himanta Biswa Sarma, the Chief Minister of Assam, was inside this hotel Radisson Blu, where the rebel MLAs were kept inside. He was seen coming out from this hotel at around 5:30 a.m. in the morning. And according to sources, he entered, he checked in the night itself in the hotel. So what it looks like that he went inside to take stock of the preparation where MLAs will be kept, their rooms, their facilities, which we are getting from sources. So this is the latest update, which I'm reiterating that Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma was seen coming out from this hotel at around 5:30 a.m. in the morning. So it is clear that Himanta Biswa Sarma was there inside the hotel where rebel BJP MLAs were kept inside at present.